Good morning, Beep Ball World. We are back in Tulsa, Oklahoma for our Sooner Classic. We are at the Mohawk Sports Complex. This is the championship game between the Archers and the Blackhawks. Archers are going to be on our third base side wearing their white and black jerseys, and Blackhawks are on our first base side with their red and black ombre jerseys. We did have the coin toss a little bit earlier with our umpire Jason Price, and the Archers are going to be the home team, so they are making their way out onto the field now. It is a dry currently, but we did have a storm last night, so when we arrived this morning, everything was a little bit wet and damp. It's probably going to take at least a good 30 minutes or so for this field to dry out, so I envision seeing the ball going a little bit slower than yesterday to start and then speeding up near the end of the game. You can hear the Blackhawks chanting on their huddle over on our first base side as they prepare to head for batting. The lineup for the Blackhawks is going to be Zach Arambula, Grant Simpson, Will Lopez, Darius Sterling, then Brandon Chesser, and Jesus Concepcion. So that is going to be our Blackhawks lineup. As you can hear the hungry chanting of the Archers out in the field. This is sure to be a good game here. Both teams so far undefeated. Their Sooner Classic from the games that they played yesterday. Let's hope that we get the game finished before the worst of the heat happens. I know there was a couple of heat issues yesterday that had Bayou City conceding their final game due to heat issues with their players. So it has been pretty brutal out here, folks. Zach is now getting his batting gloves on as Molly gets her pink helmet on for safety in pitching. Jason coming up with our starter ball for the game. And Bree handing Zach his bat as he makes his way up to home plate. Very few clouds in the sky. Nice bright and blue. Getting ready for that first pitch. Championship game here at Sooner Classics.
All right, we're setting the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you.
An all-important base check.
Here we go. Sit. Pitch.
And just over the top of the bat.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And a nice pop-up, going to be short and right. Tim Chappell almost dropping right on it, and he's got it. Tim Chappell. It's going to bring up Grant Simpson.
He caught late base, you hear him or no?
Good work, Tim. I heard him, but I did not have the late base.
Okay, all right. Copy that. How's it hurt him? Way to play, Timmy. Play that pop-up. Go, D. Where you go, Molly? Go, Molly. Contact. Yep. Good play, you. Right, wherever you are.
All right, we're setting the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
And right over the bat.
Good. I like that, Molly.
Here we go. Sit. Pitch.
And it's going to be a bouncing grounder up the middle as Mark Morse slides over to get it and kicks it with his feet. And that is going to be safe. Grant Simpson, yeah, Mark Morse coming over to grab that, sliding down, kicking it with his feet. Eric Rodriguez coming to get it, but not in time. That's going to be a run for Grant. And first run of the game, 1-0 Blackhawks.
Yep. I got it.
Can we have it? Thank you. Thank you, Blue.
Here, your friend says this is a little bit.
Will Lopez up to the plate.
So as soon as she like do say she's like, you know, also say ready set. So as soon as she says that last one, don't wait. As soon as she says it.
Will still wearing his flashy purple shoes.
Yes? Hi. Who are you? Oh, yeah?
All right, we're set in the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Here we go. Sit. Pitch.
And a little bit of a late swing.
They told me different yesterday.
Here we go. Sit. Pitch.
Strike.
And it's going to be under.
Here we go. Sit. Pitch.
And
Strike.
underneath, another strike.
3 strikes.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And it's going to be a grounder on the left. Mark Moore scrambling over to get his Will, runs for third. Mark's down on top of it, and he's got it. Put out by Mark Morris.
Walk this way, I got you.
Darius Sterling.
Here it is. Do you want the red handle now, or? That's good. Okay. That's fine. Jay? Yeah. You're good. Don't worry about it. It's sticky now.
All right, we're set in the field. Bases, please. Thank you.
And 1-0 top of the first.
Play.
Here we go. Sit. Pitch.
And he smashes it down onto the ground and left. Mark scrambling for it. It is past Mark. Rich Crussell going down to get it, but he's too late, and that is going to be a run for Darius. 2-0, top of the first. Blackhawks leading. 2 runs in and 2 outs as Brandon Chesser steps up to the plate. Brandon, the designated hitter,
All right, we're
with
set in the
Ashley
field.
being the
Bases,
fielder.
Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Strike.
And a little bit early.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And just over the top of the bat.
Hey guys, gotta be a little quieter.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Strike.
And a little on the outside.
3 strikes.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And he smashes it out into deep right, and he's running for third. Demo's headed for the ball, but he is going to be there. That's a run for Brandon Chesser, taking the Blackhawks to an early 3-0 lead here at the top of the first. 3-0. The Blackhawks do have 2 outs, and the Archers have that home team advantage. It's going to bring Jesus up to the plate. That was gone. Perfectly placed, stayed fair, just long enough to stay fair throughout past first base, and then just sailing on by.
Alright, we're set in the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And it's going to be a short little pop-up on the left. Mark Morris coming over on it, and that is going to be foul. Just rolled at the last
There you go,
minute.
Chewy.
Jesus almost there.
One strike. Play.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Could be a bouncing rounder. That will be foul on the right.
There you go, Chewy. Molly, all over it now.
And tossing the ball up over Molly's head. Making her have to run a little bit for that.
Got 2 strikes. Play. I got time.
Yeah, we got you. We got you.
Got some cheering on the field too.
It's just Fonzie.
I believe that's the Lookouts versus the Heat game this morning.
Here we go.
They're just now starting to get their game started.
2 strikes. Play.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Strike.
And just over the top of the bat.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Just over the top again. That's going to be the third out for the Blackhawks. Jesus with the third out. And Archers heading on in quickly to the bench for their first at bat. 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the first, and the Blackhawks head out onto the field. The grass seems to be drying quite quickly.
No, I was just gonna give you some more so you.
Mark Morris already up at home plate preparing as the Blackhawks do a few last minute configurations out in the field of placement for their players. Archer's lineup is going to be Mark Morris, Eric Rodriguez, Zion Prince, Rich Crussell, Steve Patton, and Tim Chappelle.
All right, then can I hear the bases again for me first? Thank you. Thank you.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Just underneath the bat.
Set. Ready. Ball.
Grounder to the right. Ashley Malero picking that up for an easy out. Ashley Malero. Excellent defensive player. Hence why she is the designated fielder. Eric Rodriguez coming up for the Archers. Good job on Ashley slowing down speedster Mark.
Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Set. Ready. Ball.
Strike.
Just over the top of the bat.
Set. Ready. Ball.
It's going to be foul on the left.
Yeah, just like that. Keep it like that.
Sorry, Jay.
Got 2 strikes. Play.
Go. Set. Ready. Ball.
And a nice line drive up the center. Zach Ramblett's going just past his shoulders. Jesus coming for it, but that is going to be the run up to start the Archers off. Eric Rodriguez, as we are now at a 3-1 game, bottom of the first, and Zion Prince coming up to home. Zion's wearing some teal arm sleeves today, along with those pink and teal batting gloves.
Yeah. Tell him to push off. I told him to push off like it's muddy right there. All right, we're set in the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Play. Strike.
And whoosh, a swing.
Set. Ready. Ball.
Right.
And just over the top of the bat.
Set. Ready. Ball.
Strike.
Just underneath.
Late.
Early or late?
He was late. Got 3 strikes.
Set. Ready. Ball.
Batter's out.
And that's going to be a second out for the Archers. Rich Crussell coming up to home plate.
Let's go, Rich, man. Come on, Rich. Come on, big gang. Yeah, sure.
All right, we're set in the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play. Strike.
Just barely over the top of the bat.
Good. Hurry, South.
Go.
And it's going to be a grounder short on the left to Darius as he, and that's already an out. 3 outs on the Archers. Blackhawks holding them to only 1 as we get ready to head to the top of the second. 3-1 Blackhawks leading. Ashley Miller doing a good job of slowing down that even start of a momentum by the Archers with that put out for Mark Morris to try to set the mood for the Blackhawks defense. Archers huddling up on the third base line before getting ready to head back out and play some defense.
Disconnects the microphone.
1, 2, 3.
Hot spot.
And it's hot.
It overheated yesterday and the whole thing shut down.
Is that what you guys weren't got the coolers?
Needs a new name. Archer starting back up the top of their batting order with Zach Arambula as we get a signed out count out in the field by the Archers, also on their bench calling back out to them.
You ready, sir? We're set in the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Here we go. Set. Good. Pitch.
And a short pop up. That is going to be foul.
Ready at the base.
He can hit the base all he wants. He just needs to stay away from the cameras.
One strike. Play.
Here we go. Set. Good. Pitch.
And a high pop fly as he runs to first, dropping down in front of Eric Rodriguez. Isn't going to get, he's going to say that is, woo, safe. Not quite in time. Grant Simpson coming back up.
Molly.
The key on that one there was he had enough hang time. If it would have been another second, Eric would have had him.
All right, we're set in the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Here we go.
Here we go. Set. Good. Pitch.
Strike.
And just underneath the swing.
Here we go. Set. Good. Pitch.
Short pop up on the right. It's dropping in front of Tim Chappelle. He's going to have to scramble to get a hold of it. And they're calling that safe. Grant scrambling to third base. Jono running out to give Molly a hand up as he runs over to bring Grant in. That takes us to a 5-1 game. Blackhawks leading. Top of the second. No outs for the Blackhawks yet as Will Lopez steps up to the plate.
Yes, sir. I got you, baby. Let's go, Willow. Check in, baby. Check in with me now.
Yes. Play.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
It's going to be a bouncing grounder over to Mark Morris. He's going to have to be quick if he wants to beat that out. And Mark Morris got it with the out. Trying to stop that slow bleed going on here with the Blackhawks. Just... So that's going to be first out there on Will Lopez with Darius Sterling coming up.
We got you. Right now it's facing the field. Can you have the speaker face home plate? But yeah, no way to get to that ball thing. Took it down. Yeah, sure.
We're going to have an adjustment on third base. Get our speaker facing our batters here at home.
Alright, we're set in the field. Faces, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Bouncing grounder right over to Mark Morris. Not where he wants to put it. Mark laying down. He's scrambling to get it, and he's got it. 1-2 for Mark Morris. He's getting a little frustrated with the lead that the Blackhawks have early in this game. Brandon Chesser coming up. It's not the spot that you want to be dropping those.
Let's go, Brandy. BC. Good work, y'all. Make it work.
5-1, top of the second. Blackhawks have 2 outs. Brandon Chesser up to home plate. And with that wet ground that we've had from the storm last night, starting to dig in a hole at home plate. Gonna be a little bit slick there for the batters to take off.
Thank you. Play.
Here we go.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And right over the top of the bat. Molly wiping off all the excess moisture off the ball.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Strike.
Stay right there, Brandon.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And slams it foul on the right.
Hey, there you go, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. The mall likes that area.
Wait it, boy. Doing it, Molly.
Just catching it a little late there.
Three strikes. Play. Got time.
Will Lopez calling out to the field everywhere, and then a time being called for the noise on the highway.
Will. He said 5 and Will said it's like 9:30 probably.
Play.
Will giving him the time.
I've never heard that
Here
A
we
little
go.
comedian.
Set. Pitch.
Batters go.
And that is going to be 3 outs for the Blackhawks. Archer's holding them to only 2 on this inning. The Archers are going to have to put some runs up on the board. I know it is early in the game. They don't want to let it get away. And I'm pretty confident that they will do a little bit better on this inning. Yeah, it's definitely, they're all out here having a lot of fun. Going going to start off the Archers with Steve Patton up at the plate.
Lightning's pretty awesome. Is it?
We're in Indianapolis. You sure it was loud? That's my team, Randy. Thank you. I'm just here. You guys are really cool up there. First spice on a Whataburger.
Bree Taylor, spotter for the Blackhawks, setting up all the defense out into position.
Bases, please. All right, bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Steve Patton.
Set. Ready.
Bouncing grounder up the middle. Darius coming over as well as Ashlyn. Darius is gonna have that out. Blackhawks maintaining that, get the first batter out of the inning, trying to set the tension there of the game. Tim Chappelle coming up for the Archers with pink socks and pink shoes.
Set the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, it's 5-1, bottom of the second. One out on the Archers.
Set. Ready.
Pop fly as it goes right in the middle, dropping down in front of Zach. Is he going to grab a hold of that? It's too late. Tim Chappelle with the run, taking the Archers to 2. 5-2 game, one out with Mark Morris up to the plate. Again, the key there is that air time. Give that runner time to get to the base. Eric Rodriguez mimicking a rocket launcher in the batter's box with his bat.
Alright, we're setting the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Bouncing grounder on the right. Ashley's going to have to stretch out. It's past her a little bit. Zach backing her up, and it's past him, and that's going to be a run for Mark Morris. 3-5 game. Eric Rodriguez coming up to the plate. Archer saying, no, we are not settling for 1 run per inning.
Yeah.
Five 5-3 game. Eric Rodriguez, Excalibur at his side.
Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Set. Ready.
Nice line drive to the left, past Grant. Jesus running for that, and that's going to be all she wrote as Eric tumbles into third. 5-4 game. Archers only trailing by 1, and they only have 1 out. Zion Prince coming up to the plate. This kid has got some power on his swing.
I can hear you on the stream, but I can't hear you on my headphones. I can't hear anything.
But you can hear me on the...
Yeah. It's because I was typing to like adjust the score, and I accidentally turned on the dictation, and now it like won't
Now
go
it won't
back.
let you, yeah. I definitely think this Zion Prince is somebody we're going to want to watch in the next few years as he really matures and develops into this game.
Alright, we're setting the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Yep. Set. Ready. Oh.
And Nice line drive on the left past Darius Grant laying down for it. Jesus running for it. And boom, just like that, we have a tie game, 5-5. That was Zion Prince. It's 5-5 game, bottom of the second. Only one out on the Archers. Rich Crussell.
Let's go, Rich.
All right, we're setting the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play. Set. Ready.
It's going to be a short pop-up. Let's see if it stays fair. And it's right on the middle line. Ashley coming up for it. Boom! Just like that, Archers take the lead. That was just maybe a few inches in on our fair line. Ashley coming up on it, but he was already at third. Steve Patton. A lot of joking and laughter over there on the Archers bench as they're feeling pretty comfortable.
Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Blackhawks gonna have to tighten up that defense.
Set. Ready. Well.
And it's gonna be a short pop-up on foul. There's not a lot you can do when those balls are back beyond your third row of defense, but they're gonna have to clean up some of those shorter drops that are happening, those split-second calls that the runners are beating them to the base.
One strike. Play. Set. Ready. Oh.
Line drive up the middle, Zach jumping, it's already past him. And Will Lopez running for it. Jesus, and again, Archers just inching further and further away. It is now a 7-5 game. Archers only have one out. Tim Chappell coming up to the plate as Steve Patton makes his way back. Orlando congratulating him as they walk back across the field between Tim and pitcher Mike Curtis.
Timbo, baby. Do it, Timbo.
Let's go.
7-5, bottom of the second. Only one out on the Archers.
All right, we're setting the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play. Set. Ready. Oh.
That's
Foul.
going to be foul on the right.
Way to get out that box.
Mike Curtis back up to the pitcher's mound.
Set. Ready.
And
Foul.
it's going to roll right back to me. Caught that with my foot, barely.
2 strikes. Play. Set. Ready. Oh.
And it's going to be a grounder on the left. Darius jumping for it. It's outside of his reach. Zach jumping for it outside of theirs. And he's going to be safe. 8-5. Doesn't look like there's any stopping these Archers. Mark Morris coming back up. It's Tim 2 in the second inning. Let's see if Mark can also add his name up there as a double.
All right, we're setting the field. Bases, please.
All right, let's go, Mark.
Thank you.
Another round,
Thank you.
Mike. Let's go, baby.
Play.
Set. Ready. Ball.
Bouncing grounder over on the right. Ashley layering down with it, and another one. That is 2 outs now, and twice that Ashley has gotten marked before he could get to the base. Brings up Eric Rodriguez. It's an 8-5 game, 2 outs on the Archers.
All right, we're set in the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Set. Ready.
Strike.
And little ball just over the bat.
Set. Ready.
Strike.
Just under.
You got it, Mike. Come on, fellas. Here we go. Set. Ready.
And smashes it into deep left center. Oh, rolling off of Zach's arm. Is he gonna? He's scrambling for it. Not in time. That's gonna be another one for Eric. 9-5. Just barely to get that into his fingertips and not having
Come on, Zion.
control
Keep it going.
E to Z, we hit the ball.
leads to a
Next time, Zach, just pick up the double play, bro. All right, next batter, next down.
Z everywhere.
Zion Prince.
All right, we're set in the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Set. Ready. Oh.
Strike.
Ball just over the bat.
Set. Ready. Oh.
Strike.
Just over again. He has a little bit lower swing.
Set. Ready. Oh.
And pop. There's the results of that lower swing. And he is safe. Zion Prince taking them into double digits. 10-5. Ashley right on the line there. She was scrambling to grab it. If she hadn't grabbed it, it probably would have rolled foul, but you don't know that on the defense. The inches, how close it is to the line. She was doing her best to play defense and get to that ball.
All right, we're set in the field. Bases, please.
Rich Crussell.
Thank you.
10-5, 2 outs on the Archers.
Set. Ready. Oh.
Line drive on the inside left line. It is out of there, and he's running for first. And that's going to be another run for Rich. 4 of them from the Archers team have scored twice in the bottom of the second here. Steve Patton coming up. See if he can add his name to the list. Big smiles from Rich and a high five to Dale as he comes into the bench. Perfect placement. He was about 10 to 15 feet inside that left baseline.
Let's go, Pat. Come on, General.
All right, next batter, next down. Let's go.
Steve. Steve Pat. Go, General. Air shots, ready. Oh, no, sorry. 2. 2 outs, guys. Let's get
All
out.
right, we're set in the field.
Yeah, we're ready.
Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you.
Set. Ready. Ball. Foul.
It's going to be a foul as it pops up over his head. Dale scrambling to catch that.
Hey, right behind you. Right behind you, right.
I didn't catch it. You're right there, though, catcher. I got it. Yep. One strike. Play. Set. Ready. Ball. Now strike.
Dropping just underneath the swing.
Set. Ready. Ball.
Ah, that was a narrow miss.
3 strikes. Set. Ready. Ball.
Nice line drive, middle left. And he is going to be safe. That is, they had switched Will Lopez and Jesus positions out in the field. Will scrambling to get over there in time, but that's going to be another one for Steve. 12-5, and it doesn't look like there's any signs of stopping. All the Blackhawks need is one more to break this cycle. Tim Chappelle.
Right there, Will. You're right there. Bring me up, Timmy. Get it, Timmy. All right, we're setting the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play. Set. Ready. Ball. Strike.
Just over the top of the bat.
Set. Ready. Ball.
Pop up. It's going to be short in the right. And let's see if it's Ashley scrambling for that. And that's going to be a run for Tim. Tim now at 3 runs for this inning.
Let's go, Mike.
13-5 in the bottom of the second. 2 outs on the Archers. Mark Morris up. Some heckling from his bench over there, telling him not to hit it to Ashley. She has gotten him out twice over there.
Setting the field. Bases, please.
5-0
Thank
BCS,
you.
top of 3.
5-0 BCS, top of the third.
Set. Ready. Ball. Strike. Set. Ready. Ball.
And that, sending it straight down and hitting Mike Curtis's foot.
That's not to Ashley. Just learning. I got 1 strike. Play. Set. Ready. Ball. Foul.
Just dropping straight down.
All right, y'all keep battling, baby. Send this boy, Mark. Two strikes. Play. Set. Ready. Ball.
Bouncing grounder on the right over to Ashley. She's laid it down and she's got him again. Ashley Malero totally shutting down Mark Morris. That will end our second inning. Archers putting up 12 runs alone in that inning. Make up for that single one they got in the first. Blackhawks coming back in. They're going to have to do some major work putting some runs up on the board here. 13-5 as we head to the top of the third. It was brutal for the Blackhawks defense there. A lot of 1 second shorts where they could have had somebody out. Not much you can do on those ones that go out above your head, out on the back row. There's a few there that could have been just a little cleaner.
I had a drop yesterday.
Jason tips his head with
Yeah. After he just asked them to tip it.
No sun in the morning, but then by 3 o'clock, half the table is covered in salt. Our turn.
Blackhawks up to the plate. Jesus Concepcion. Yeah, our umpire is Jason Price.
Thank you. Thank you. Play!
Here we go. Sit. Pitch.
Foul!
And catching a touch of that as it rolls back over into Brandon Locke.
Here we go. Sit. Pitch.
And just underneath the bat.
Here we go. Sit. Pitch.
And just
Foul!
catching it in that. Almost catching his head ball as it swings around. Jesus lining his bat back up along the front of home plate. Little instruction from Molly.
3 strikes! Play!
Here we go. Sit. Pitch.
And a nice popper over into right. Let's see it. Eric's going to lay down on top of that. And Eric Rodriguez with that out. Zach Arambula coming up to home plate. Eric Rodriguez playing center right now.
Killing it, Molly. Alright, we're setting the field. Bases, please. Yeah, you can.
Jono running to fix first base.
Hello? Hello?
And just
Alright, get you one
the
side.
buzzer to be facing out of the speaker.
Go, baby.
Hey, first base for me. Is that better? Sure. Yeah, it's good.
Zach, sure, it's better.
Alright, bases for me. Okay, and then first base again. Alright, you got it. Let's go, Doug. Play!
Here we go.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And Molly leaning down to miss that, but it ended up catching her in the hind quarter, so come back.
It's the top of the second, I believe. That's what she said.
Thank you.
Alright, no balls, no strikes. Play!
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And rolling, tipping back off that bat.
Hey, right there,
short pop up, and that will be foul, barely making it over past Mahler. Mark already coming up to gobble that up.
Zach! Two strikes! Play!
Top of the third, 13-5.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Strike!
And that's going to be another strike.
Oh, another four. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Zach thought he was out, forgot about his dead ball.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And it's going to be a pop-up short left. Mark coming right up on top of that. Zach's going to have to beat him out to the base. Oh, and he's going to be safe. Mark almost getting that, but not in time. Zach putting one up on the board here at the top of the third. 13-6, 1 out for the Blackhawks and Grant Simpson. All it took was that one. Zach worked through all of those and gets a run up for the Blackhawks.
Alright, we're setting the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play!
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Strike!
And underneath the bat.
One strike! Play!
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Strike!
And just underneath.
Right there, guys, right there.
I like it, Molly.
Taylor has that one.
Two strikes!
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And
Strike.
just over the top.
Right there, Molly.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Batter's out!
And that's going to be out. 2 out for the Blackhawks. They only have one left to work with. Will Lopez coming up. 13-6 game, 2 outs on the Blackhawks. Top of the third.
Alright, we're setting the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play!
Oh, we've been hitting.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And just underneath.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Foul!
Dropping straight down.
Two strikes. Play!
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Strike!
Another strike.
Three strikes.
pop-up foul.
Three strikes. Play.
Here we go. Set.
Batter's out.
And that's going to be 3 outs. Blackhawks held to only 1 at the top of the third. Archers coming in. They lead 13-6. Blackhawks moving out into the field a little slower.
Yeah, that's what we was gonna do. Normally this tournament's always a different time, so I get that swing. So majestic. This weekend here for whatever reason. And I was like, Oklahoma tournament. My dad's on that.
Orlando coming out to talk to Mike Curtis a little bit.
I had a different empire to go to. So they said they took the rule off because they said that it's a
Eric Rodriguez coming up to home plate. Feeling the front edge corner. The line is bad up. And it's getting to be a deeper and deeper hole there at home plate.
the field themselves, they allow it, I guess, but it should be because it's the same stuff as possible. Like, Alright, we're setting the field. Bases, please. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play!
Here we go. Here we go. Set. Ready.
And a nice line drive up the middle. Zach stopping, trying to stop it down, slowing it, and it's going to be too late. Eric Rodriguez.
Way to go,
Erod. Zach throwing himself down on it, but just missing it. Will Lopez running after that. And that was out of here. Zion Prince setting up as Erod comes back with a fist bump to Dale. He heads back to his bench. Zion with that little bit of a low, little bit of a scooping swing that does give him that air time.
Alright, we're setting the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play!
Set. Ready.
Foul!
And rolling back off foul.
Thanks, coach.
Let's go.
Mike, you're good. One strike. Play.
Digging in that back foot.
Set. Ready.
Foul!
Man, it's going to be foul again.
Over Z.
Two strikes. Play.
Set. Ready.
And
Strike.
it's going to be underneath the bat.
Megan. Set. Ready. Ball.
Taking a
Pass.
pass as he listens to that come across the plate.
One ball, three strikes.
Set. Ready. Ball.
Batter's
And
out.
that's going to be an out for Zion. First out for the Archers. Rich Kressel coming up to the plate. 14-6, bottom of the third.
All right, we're setting the field.
Archers lead with only one out. Rich
Bases,
Kressel
please.
at the plate.
Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Set. Ready.
Strike.
John is barely underneath the bat.
Set. Ready.
Bouncing
Foul!
forward, that's going to be foul. Going about 15-20 feet out.
You know where to go. Play.
Set. Ready.
And it's going to be a pop fly in left. Darius trying to get down on top of it, and he has it. Darius Sterling for the out. 2 outs now on the Archers as Blackhawks are desperate to shut them down. Steve Patton coming up to the plate.
Come on, Steve. Oh, he's too low. That's
We're setting the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
set. Ready.
It's going to be a short bouncing grounder on the left. Darius going over to that, and that's going to be an out. Darius holding that down. We're going to be heading in to the top of the fourth. It is a 14-6 game. Huddle from the Archers on the third baseline before they head out. A little bit more laughter from the Blackhawks as they head in this time around.
There's yours. Take that.
That was about to be a disaster.
Again, thank you to all our volunteers who are out there. Today's a little bit more bearable. Of course, it is earlier than it was on game 3 yesterday. That was so hot. But thanks to all the volunteers running around helping to make this possible. And a great big shout out to New View, Oklahoma for hosting and sponsoring this Sooner Classic.
It's gonna be 73 degrees and windy.
Darius Sterling with those last 2 putouts. Now up at the home plate, ready to add some runs on the board as well as putouts.
All right, we're setting the field. Bases, please.
That's on the other field.
First base still causing issues.
I hear it, but it sounds like it's on the next field. You're gonna be a certain age to hear it.
Hey, Mike, we demand better.
You should.
You can demand it, but will you get it? John trying to fix the volume on first base.
Eric, go stand on one and clap.
That's what we have. All right, third base. Thank you. Play.
Here we go.
That base is
Set.
so low.
Pitch.
And a little bit early swing.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Strike.
Gonna be another strike.
Wait on her, big guy. Wait on her.
Come towards me though. Right there.
strike.
Just barely under.
Still out front.
Just take one.
Stay there. Let's go, baby.
Put your glove here. Stand up. Not you. Right along. Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Pass.
Taking a pass.
One ball, 3 strikes.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And that's going to be an out for Darius. Brandon Chesser coming up. 14-6. Top of the fourth. Blackhawks have 1 out. Brandon at home plate with Jesus on the deck.
Alright, we're setting the field. Bases, please. That's first. Third base. Thank you. Play.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Strike.
Just under the outer edge of the bat.
Don't change it. Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Strike.
Just under again.
Stay in there, Molly. Stay in there. Stay there, Brandon.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And he slams it on the ground on to right. Past Demo, and he's running for third. Sliding into it. And that is going to be 1 up on the board for Brandon. Taking the Blackhawks to 7. And it looks like we're going to have a substitution here on the Blackhawks. For Jesus, it looks like Mariano is coming in. Mariano Reynoso for
My favorite combo.
Jesus. He will be at home plate currently. After that run from Brandon.
24. I have 40 batting for 24. 45? That's great. We're setting the field. Bases, please. That's it.
Is that a base?
Yeah.
That sounds like a mosquito.
Sounds like a mosquito.
Play. Here we go.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Strike.
Just under the bat. Mariano joking that first base sounds like a mosquito. It's so quiet.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Strike.
Just underneath, headed for our table. I think my toe touched it. Woo! Block almost tossing that ball right up to Mariano's head there as it gets back to Molly.
2 strikes.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And he smashes it foul on the right.
Almost hit my camera.
Yeah, we gotta keep that camera alive.
Demo, go get it. Three strikes. Play.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Foul.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Just ticking off that bat.
Three strikes. Play.
Here we go. Set.
just underneath. That's going to be 2 outs for the Blackhawks. It's a 14-7 game. Top of the 4th, 2 outs on the Blackhawks. Zach coming up to the plate. Grant on deck.
Alright, we're setting the field. Bases, please.
Do it for the 49ers, man.
That's first base. That's first? And the whole first base again? Hell yeah. Okay, third base. Thank you. Play.
Darren said that ball needs to
Here we
leave
go.
place.
Set. Pitch.
Just underneath the swing.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And
Foul!
that is going to be foul. That would have been so perfect if it had stayed inside. It's about 8 feet outside the first base line.
Okay.
It'll be after that half inning.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Okay.
Zach coming back up to home base. Complete.
Whatever the umpire wants to do. I mean, I'm not sure. But you know, that's like boxing. I don't know. Otherwise, they have to go their whole inning on that base. Yeah, I'd rather let's just roll.
There we go. Got 1 strike. 1 strike. Play.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And it's going to drop underneath the swing.
Right there.
Hey, Jason, it is 30, right?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. You guys are right.
3 strikes.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Smashes out into a left. Rich Russell running forward. It is down the hill, and that's going to be a run for Zach, taking the Blackhawks to 8. 14-8. Top of the 4th. 2 outs on the Blackhawks, and Grant comes up to bat.
Think about that car. Let's go, G. Big G, baby.
Come on, defense. One more. Let's shut it down. Let's go, baby. Come on, now. Now, go to the head. You let us score more, dog.
They asked for a new ball.
Good ball. I'll take that one home, man, for sure.
No, your turn.
It's our turn.
Yeah.
Can we keep that ball? I like it. G.
Sir. Maybe 20 bucks for it.
Such a green with salt. $5.
20, use them all.
One Hershey bar.
Make it a 6-pack.
Water.
I'm in a 6-pack of Hershey bars.
Okay.
I think Will might have missed his call in there as a comedian.
Give a shot, then. I got you.
Yes. Alright, we're setting the field.
Grant
First
Simpson.
base.
2 outs on the Blackhawks here at the top of the 4th.
That was it? Yep.
Oh, no way.
What?
Yourself, okay?
Go.
You got it.
Go.
Here we go.
Just under the swing.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Just over the top by about 3 inches.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And just over the top.
Jason, are we using first at all?
She's turned it on.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure that we are using first.
Yeah.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Just on the top. That is going to be 3 outs for the Blackhawks. 14-8. As we head to the bottom of the 4th. 14-8. Can't even hear first base over here.
No. Are you sweating?
It's out in the sun.
No.
Because I'm trying to take pictures and all I see is
Sweat.
It's okay. That's why you have
no
AI tools.
like
Oh.
you don't look pretty enough for the camera anymore.
That's why you're supposed to do it first.
Yeah.
I was. My dad didn't bring us here until like 8:55 or something.
What's new?
I know.
I'm
Well,
just kidding.
No,
He
that was
always
early.
said, he
That was
always
early.
says, well, they can't start without us.
That's right.
Well, I mean, correct, but hey, you can't get out of that video.
Okay. Are you asking me a question? Am I supposed to have
No,
something
no, I
prepared?
just have like 5 words of a script for you to say.
Oh, okay.
It's already
Do I
scripted.
need to practice it?
Yeah,
Want to?
you might want to. I mean, 5 words is more than 3. You're out.
I don't know.
Field set.
Play.
Bases, please. It's all under 5 words. Blackhawks are set up out in the field.
I love it though. It makes it
I
better.
like it. They're riled up.
As they should be. It's a close game.
Archers up at the plate with Tim Chappelle
We're setting the
as
field.
we head to the bottom of the 4th.
Bases, please.
I'm sure one of them's Darren, one of them's Neil,
Third base.
one of them's my mom.
Who cares? Who cares?
Hey,
Spread the word to all your beat ball fans out there to jump in on our stream.
Set.
And it's going to be a grounder up the middle as Tim runs for 3rd. It's just out of Darius's reach, and that's going to be a run. Mark Morris, see if he cannot hit it to Ashley again, as she has been completely shutting him down. He's either going to have to not hit it to her or get it past her. Mark Morris with a lightning bolt on his blindfold as well as on his blue batting gloves.
Third base. Thank you. Play. Set.
And a grounder up the middle as he runs for 3rd. And Zach has it. Zach Arambula this time not letting Ashley have all the fun. Zach Arambula putting out on Mark Morris. Eric Rodriguez stepping up.
All right, give me up.
Someone named Eric, as you hear Zach say out in the field.
All right, we're setting the field. Bases, please. Set the third base. First base one more time.
field 2.
Alright, so they're looking for another base. They said that one's completely dead now. You can hear that thing.
I can hear it.
Can you hear it out here?
Yeah, just
Like when we were having to run through it.
Alright, that's fine. As long as we can hear it from here. Yeah,
It's on.
you know. Excellent. That's what you had. That's what the other side had to play with. So we're doing it for this.
So we're gonna. The other team had to play with that base sounding like that. So the archers are gonna have to run with first.
Speaker is here and the cone is way out here. So by the time you push it in and it's flush, the speaker's like 3/4 of the way in the hole.
So they're gonna have to play with it like this through this inning.
Pop it out a little, but you risk somebody hitting that hard. What do you want?
That's how you guys use it.
So we do have another base
Alright,
coming, but we have to
set the
play
field
out
bases
this
one more time.
inning to be fair.
And third base.
Slide you a 20 and sit with third.
Play.
Set.
Strike.
And it's gonna be a strike because it slides underneath the bat.
11-0, top of 5th BCS.
11-0, top of the 5th BCS.
Foul.
And it's gonna be foul, almost. Yep, catching him in the back of the neck. Put his arm up to protect his head.
2 strikes. Play.
Set.
And it's going to be a pop fly in the middle left, dropping down. Will scrambling for that. And it's going to be a run for Eric. 16-8. They have doubled the lead. It's a 16-8 game. Archers with only one out, and Zion Prince up to the plate. Rich Crussell on deck.
I was like, she flips first base again on the third one. She gets 18. Number 3.
All right, we're setting the field. Bases, please. Okay, third base.
We got to deal with it, man. Just run that way, don't hit me, get close to it.
Play.
Set. Ready. Oh.
And
Strike.
narrowly missing that.
Set. Ready. Oh.
And it's going to be a pop fly on the right, going foul. Could have been a collision there, but foul ball called. Jono trying to play with first base again. Zion back to home plate. 16-8, bottom of the 4th. Archers lead with only one out.
I got 2 strikes. Play.
Set. Ready. Oh.
And
Strike.
over the top of the swing.
That takes one. That takes one. Set. Ready. Oh.
Batter's
And
out.
over top, that's going to be an out. 2 outs now for the Archers. Rich Crussell coming up.
Hi, Rich.
All right, we're setting the field. First base. Third base. Play.
Set. Ready.
And just inside the third base line, Grant laying down on top of it. And, oh!
It's a safety, man. It's not a fairness.
He's out anyway.
A rich running
No, the end's over.
to a cooler. That is going to be an out.
Yeah, we're done with the inning, so it's, I'll go down to one if we don't have another one.
So that is going to take us to the top of the fifth. We'll finally get a first base that works. 16-8. We're going to swap out that base.
I've been getting some good pictures.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
You get that as 10 mid, put out as 10 mid. Yeah.
10 minutes, you have 10
I
minutes.
didn't yell that out. So.
First base has a really bad speaker, comma, but the Blackhawks had to play with it.
Oh, that's grand.
Top of the inning. So we do have that new base coming now for third.
You don't need that bottom. Yeah, I mean,
That about gave me a heart attack.
Hey, defense, 1, 2, 3, baby, let's go.
Archer's taking the field as we wait for third.
Hey, my mom told me to
First
tell you
base.
hi.
Give her a hug for me.
We are playing with wired bases currently. A new first base coming in. Seeing if we can get first connected, and much better sound.
Can you turn it on for me? Okay, perfect.
So we're going to head to the top of the fifth. Blackhawks up to bat. Will Lopez. We now have a first base that can be heard up at home plate.
All right, Molly.
16-8. Game Archers lead.
All right, we're setting the field. Bases, please. Thank you.
Now that you good.
Wait. Yes, I will hit the ball and I will run.
Here we go. Set. Hit.
Straight.
Ball underneath the
Not that
swing.
time, but this time I will for sure.
I needed to see it. Here we go. Set. Hit.
And a nice pop fly into midfield in the center. Eric trying to slide over, slowed it down with his toes, but he's going to have a run. Will Lopez. All that joking aside, he meant business when he said he was going to hit. I will hit the ball and I will run. And he did. Darius Sterling up to the plate. The smiling Will comes back around behind home plate.
I got you. Well, that was fast enough.
Good job, Molly. I know.
Next one,
All
defense,
right,
let's
we're
go,
setting
baby.
the field. Bases, please. Thank you.
16-9.
Wait.
Here we go. Set. Hit.
Straight.
And underneath. think he likes that bat. He's hauling that a few steps down towards first.
Yeah.
2 strikes. Play.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And a bouncing grounder on the left. Mark's going to have to get over right on the line to get a hold of that. Is he going to beat Darius out? And he's got him. Mark Morris for that put out. 1 out on the Blackhawks as Brandon comes up to home plate. 16-9 game.
Alright, well, set in the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Here we go.
Close up a little bit, Brandon.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And underneath the bat.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Bouncing grounder on the right just past Tim's legs, and it's kind of wide open past Demo as Brandon runs for third, and that's going to be a run, taking the Blackhawks to double digits.
They're
10.
saying dead balls.
We're saying dead ball. Jason's on his way out to check. You can hear a lot of the Blackhawks hollering tick. I was like, that might be the base.
We turn the base on.
First base on, please.
Oh, third base. Thank you.
Don't leave it.
While he checks the ball.
Don't swing.
I'm right here. Don't grab my rear. Don't be jealous, Ashley. Relax.
Hey. Don't be cheating.
Uh-huh.
So that is a dead ball. We'll remove that. Still 9. Brandon will try for a repeat. Nice placement. Let's see if we can repeat.
The Heat are winning 17 to 10. Top of
Heat
the
are winning 17 to 10, top of the fourth. And they are running on borrowed players also.
against their own team.
Yeah, I think one of the players that they have borrowed is from the Lookouts, and they are beating the
1
Lookouts.
strike. Play.
Again, Brandon Chesser, 1 out on the
Thank you.
Blackhawks.
Thank you. Play.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
It's going to be bouncing. Let's see, that will be foul. Only going about 15 feet out.
Be ready. Good for a kid, baby.
Quick exhale from Brandon.
2 strikes. Play.
Here we go.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Strike.
And just underneath the bat.
3 strikes.
going to be just inside on the left. Mark Morris coming up on it, laying down, and he's got it. Mark Morris for the putout.
Hey, let's go, Mo. Pick me up, baby.
16-9. Mariano. See if he can get Blackhawks into the double digits. 16-9. Top of the fifth. 2 outs on the Blackhawks. Mariano at the plate.
Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play!
Here we go. Set.
Strike!
A little bit high up over the bat.
Here we go. Set.
And just barely under it. Stopped by a table.
Here we go. Set. Hit.
Strike!
Underneath.
3 strikes. Coming out.
Here we go. Set. Hit.
And it's going to be a bouncing short grounder on the left. Mark Morris coming up on it as Mariano runs first. Gone through Mark's legs and he's recovered it. And that is an out. That is going to end the Blackhawks batting in the fifth. They are in danger zone now. They're going to only have one more at bat. Archers have 2. Archers also have that home team advantage of batting last, so they're sitting pretty right now, being ahead and 2 at-bats to go. Blackhawks are going to have to double down extra hard on defense and stop basically every single ball that goes out in the field. Archers lead by 7 as we head to the bottom of the fifth. Steve Patton will start him off at the plate. Clear blue skies. Grass is completely dried out. Gotta love that enthusiasm.
Alright, we're setting the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play!
Set.
Foul!
It's gonna bounce straight down off of his foot.
One strike! Play!
Set.
Foul!
And tipping off the bat to the catcher, Dale.
2 strikes! Play!
Set.
And smashes it as a pop fly into center. Zach running back to get behind it. He's dropped on it and he's got it. Whew, I thought that one was going to be missed, but Zach Arambula with that put out. Nice placement, listening to that ball, running back, getting behind it. Tim Chappelle. Tim has been a major component of the 16 runs that the Archers have. been an entire team effort that Tim has pretty much produced almost every single time he's been up.
Set in the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Set.
Strike.
Just underneath.
Set.
Strike.
Just over the top.
Set.
And the pop fly, it's going to be short right, dropping just behind Ashley's head. Jono running out of the way, and Tim is going to be there. Tim Chappelle taking the Archers to 17. Mark Morris. Mark put out twice by Ashley, and then once by, I believe, Zach.
Mike, if it comes up to that, we'll just leave it, man. Just leave it.
Bless you. Thank you.
Alright, we're set in the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Set.
Bouncing rounder right up the middle. Darius coming over on top of that, and he's got it. Darius Sterling for that put out. 17-9, bottom of the fifth. Archers with 2 outs. Erod up to the plate. Mark being held to basically defense this game. He's only had 1 run this game so far in the second inning.
Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Set.
And just underneath that, hard whooshing swing.
Set.
Strike.
Just over the top.
Oh, that away, kid, right there. Do it again.
Set.
Foul.
And catching the edge of it as it drops straight down.
3 strikes. Play.
Set.
And just barely making it past fair on the left. Darius coming up for it. And he's got it. Darius for the putout. They needed to hustle down on defense, and they most certainly did. But now the crucial point is going to come up.
Ethan's going in for number 3, Zion.
Okay, Ethan in for Zion. Ethan going in for Zion.
Stop. Stop.
I'll tell him. I got it. I got it.
21 for 3. I already got that. That's Ethan Jones. So the Blackhawks trail by 8. They're going to have to hit 8 points just to tie it up with the Archers. So they're going to need an extra cushion past that, as our Archers have our last at bat. So they have their work cut out for them. Can they do it? We will see it. Archers heading out onto the field. Zach already ready at home plate, eager to get some runs up on the board to make up these 8 runs.
Hey, boy, you better get out of my chair.
Jason Price is now running our cameras, and Taylor's gonna go.
Heck no. You got that one.
A little belly to belly. Oh, nice little bear.
Ethan Johnson now playing deep center where Zion was. I believe everybody else. Yep, everybody else is still maintaining the same on the defense for Archers. And this is going to need to be the start as we head to the top of the 6th. It is 17-9. Blackhawks last at bat, and they trail by 8.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And just underneath the swing.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And dropping straight down.
Two strikes. Play.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And a nice grounder on the left pass. Mark Morris as he runs for first. Rich Krussel's past his fingers, and that's going to be the first of what they need. That's going to send them finally into those double digits that they were denied earlier on that dead ball from Brandon. So now Blackhawks into those double digits, 10-17. Grant sinks it up, still no outs. We're going to have to wash, rinse, repeat that many, many times.
All right, we're setting the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And a nice line drive on the right. It will be foul.
Straighten that out, G. Straighten that out, G. I'd have thought. Good pitching, Molly. Beach balls, girl. Yeah. One strike. Play.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Foul.
And just catching the edge. Kicking the ball.
Two strikes. Play.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And just over the top.
TMO. You got one now? Right there.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And a nice line drive dropping down to the ground behind Mark Morris, and Rich Krussel starts, and he's going to be safe. Grant Simpson, you see Jono running out to bring him up. 11-17, Will Lopez up to the plate. They have a fire lit under them, and they should. This is their last chance top of the 6th.
Alright, we're setting the field.
Roll on, move.
Got comedian Will up to the plate. His humor
Alright,
is
bases,
as
please.
colorful as his shoes.
Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Here we go. Set. Good. Pitch.
Strike.
And a little bit early swing there.
Good job, DP. Huh? Hey, call your son again. All right. What do you want?
Here we go. Set. Good. Pitch.
Strike.
Right there. Get your one now. Get him. Side it. All right. I'm gonna hit the ball.
Here we go. Set. Good. Pitch.
And a nice pop ball, short mid. Eric Rodriguez trying to get on top of it, and he's already at the base. There he does it. 17-12. When he says he's gonna hit the ball, he means business. No outs on the Blackhawks. Darius Sterling up to the plate. 5 runs to tie it.
We're good. We're good, man.
Dario.
Alright, we're setting the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Here we go. Set. Good. Pitch.
And just up high over the bat. Looks like we might have another sub on the Blackhawks team. Daniel Brock in for Brandon Chester.
Here we go. Set. Good. Pitch.
And a bouncing ball on the right. Tim gonna have to come up on top of it. He's laid down and he's got it. Out number 1 for the Blackhawks, Tim Chappelle. Daniel Brock coming up to the plate.
I have 35 batting for 30. Alright, we're setting the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Here we go. Set. Good. Pitch.
Strike.
And just under the swing.
Here we go. Set. Good. Pitch.
And it's going to be a bouncing grounder short on the left. Mark Morris coming up to gift wrap that. It's bounced off his chin, but he's got it. 2 in a row. Blackhawks are struggling. 2 outs. They still have 5 runs to tie it. Mariano
We don't care who it is. Get out. To the top. Make it drop.
Mariano at the plate with Zach Arambula on deck.
Set the field. Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Come on, Mo. Gotta get back to the top.
Here we go. Set. Good. Pitch.
And it's going to be a short foul pop up on the right. Mario not even having dropped his bat.
One strike. Play.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
And slams it down to the right past Tim. Demo scrambling for it's by his feet. It's bouncing around off his hands. And Mariano's going to be safe. Mariano taking the Blackhawks to 13.
Argentina! Argentina!
17-13, top of the sixth. Blackhawks with 2 outs on them. A little sigh there for Molly.
Bases, please. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Here we go. Set. Pitch.
Nice pop fly, but it's going to be dropping short. Does he have enough time? Tim Shell coming up on it. And he is going to be out, and that will be the game. 17-13. Archers are your champions of the Sooner Classic 2026 here in Tulsa, Oklahoma at the Mohawk Sports Complex. Again, 17-13 Archers. What a great game.